Hi everyone, this is Cole from Yoga TX, and I'm here to share with you all today some neck and shoulder and back stretches. It seems to be the biggest complaint. Our culture, we're so in front of us, it causes everything to come forward. So let's try to reset and move everything back to its proper alignment. So let's start in a seated position. If you would like to sit on top of a blanket, a pillow, or a bolster so your hips are higher than your knees, then you can do that as well. And I can start like that as well to show you. You can just sit up a little bit. Just find what's comfortable for you. And while we start, let's go ahead and make sure we're not leaning forward to begin with. Most of us will tend to lean forward. So go ahead and feel if you can bring yourself back as if you were sitting up against a wall. So you want your head over your shoulders over your hips. So for most of us, we'll have to come back a little bit. It feels a little strange because we're not used to doing it. Go ahead and take a few breaths here and try to get the feeling of this posture in your body. You just take a couple rounds of breath here. You can get a much fuller, deeper breath when you're sitting up and standing, however you are, whenever you're straight. Your lungs can expand and get the full range of breath that you need. From here, go ahead and bring your hands to heart center and we'll go ahead and get started. Let's start by rolling our shoulders once again on our backs. So bringing your shoulder blades together. And go ahead and bring your fingers in, so we're going to turn our hands out. So palms coming forward and round with that. So you're going to exhale and drop your chin here. Really round your back. This should be stretching the muscles on either side of your spine as well, and the back of your neck. On an inhale, let's rise up. Try to bring your chest through your shoulder blades. We're going to bring our arms back towards our ears and look up with this. And then on your next exhale, we'll round again. So push your spine towards the back wall, push your palms towards the front wall, and tuck your chin. And again, inhale. Try to come through your chest and look up. And we'll take a couple with the breath cycle. So exhale, come down, and inhale, rise. And expand. One last time, exhale, round and come in. And inhale, rise and expand. Go ahead and release the clasp of your hands, and we'll take our right hand to our left knee and twist. Bring your head around last to protect your neck. And while you're twisted, take an inhale and an exhale. See if you can fold a little bit deeper. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. And come back to center. Go ahead and take a breath in. Hands up and fall to the right. So inhale, you can release your twist a little bit. So on the exhale, you can twist even deeper. Good, and come back around to center. Let's go ahead and drop our left ear to our left chin here. To our left chin. Let's drop our left ear to our left shoulder. And if you want to intensify this stretch, go ahead and bring your arm out to the side. So really get it screaming up in your traps here. So you can move this arm that's extended. You can move it kind of up and down or forward and back and kind of feel where that really juicy, tight spot is for you and hold it there. Several rounds of breath here. You can also bring your hands all the way to the ground and start walking, finger-tipping them out. Bring your chin towards your chest. And feel if that's different. It should be in a different area of your neck. Go ahead and get both spots. And if at any time you don't feel something at a certain spot, just kind of find where that spot is for you. We'll all be a little bit different. Inhale, go ahead and bring that arm up to the sky. And we're going to take our palms and bring it back towards the back wall. So you have your elbow facing up. And you can take your left hand, grab the top elbow, and just start to pull it back. Really good stretch all through right here. If you tend to have a lot of flexibility here, you can use your left hand and bring it back and around as well. If you can see if you can grab your fingertips. You can also use a towel or pillowcase or a strap as well. But whichever place feels good to you today. This stretch makes you sit up straight. It's nice. Kind of pull back and it brings your chest up. Go ahead and release. And we'll take our ear to our right shoulder here. Continue to check your posture. Make sure you're still feeling like you're almost leaning back on a wall. This is one of my favorite stretches. And go ahead and start moving your left hand, either walking it out or swinging it forward and back to find that spot that needs to be worked on today. I have a lot of them. Another inhale and exhale. And with your exhale, let your chin drop to your chest. Another round of breath. And exhale. And inhale, left arm up. And we'll bring our left elbow up. So same stretch on this side. So you can take the top of your elbow and start to pull it back. So your arm will be going down in between your shoulder blades. And breathe into your left side body. So let's take both of our arms out. So reaching out to either side, and let's take our right arm up, our left arm down, and we'll meet here in the middle. So cross over your elbows here, and then we'll cross our hands one more time. So we're here, and we're just going to cross and cross. So you can be here with the backs of your palms touching, or if you have the ability to reach around and have both of your palms touching. Either way here. What this is gonna do is it's gonna stretch the muscles on the sides of your spine. So we want to arch that as we did before. Tuck your chin in your chest and bring your elbows down towards your belly. On an inhale, we're gonna rise up. So elbows up, chin up. And then an exhale, fold. One last time, inhale, rise. And exhale, fold. Great shoulder stretch. Inhale, we'll come back to center and unwind. We'll take that on the other side. So this time, left arm up, right arm down. We'll meet in the middle and then cross to wherever is comfortable for you today. We'll go ahead and inhale here. And exhale, come in. So bring your elbows in, chin down. And inhale, rise. Chin up, arch your back, elbows up. And exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise. And exhale, fold in. And go ahead and unwind. So let's take the pillow out if you have a pillow. If not, go ahead and just roll forward into cat-cow pose. So tabletop, shoulders over your palms, hips over your knees. And it's the same action here that we've been doing with the chin up, belly towards the floor. Then we'll exhale, chin in towards your chest, spine up towards the sky. Inhale. Really feel like you're pulling your chest through here. And exhale. Belly towards your spine, spine towards the sky. One last time. And exhale, round. Go ahead and just come to tabletop here. And just swing our neck. So slowly and with mindfulness, swing your neck from side to side. So your chin will be going from pass over one shoulder over to the other. And just take a few rounds of this. Let the weight of your head and gravity give you a little stretch here. Good, and go come back to center here. And we'll push our heels back, our hips back to our heels, and just take a child's pose. So drop your head to your mat or to the floor. I want to go ahead and not have to be holding your neck up. So this is the posture you just release. So we'll take a few rounds of breath in child's pose. So just let go. And go ahead and lift back up here. We're gonna take a pose that's kind of like a modified, well, it is a modified child's pose. So we're gonna bring our hands up about a foot, and your hips are going to be over your knees. They're gonna stay over your knees. So instead of bringing our hips down, we're gonna keep that up and bring our palms forward. This is actually called puppy pose. So we're gonna bring your chest towards the ground here. You can rest your chin on the floor or also your forehead. So just going to start to open your shoulders. So you might be much higher up. It might be more like this. It's just going to start opening this area. You can also have a pillow or something if you want to rest yourself here. And another option for this, if you would like to have your hands in prayer pose, so have your elbows coming out from your shoulders, you can also rest this way. And go ahead and come up whenever you're ready. We're gonna go ahead and walk forward onto our bellies. So go ahead and release down all the way here. Bring both of your arms out, and we're going to tent our fingers up so your palm will be off the floor. And then lift your elbows up. So it'll look a little funny, but so you push your chest up here and both of your elbows are up. And what we're gonna do is we're going to bring our left shoulder down to the ground and keep our right shoulder up. Go ahead and inhale and lift back up. We'll drop the right shoulder. And come up. Drop the left shoulder. is a really deep stretch, so go slow here. And go ahead and rise up to center. Let's take our hands out to the side here. So we'll be chin on the floor and our hands teed out with the palms towards the ground. We're gonna bring our right hand and place it towards your chest here and lift up your right foot as well. And we're going to just roll over to the left side. This is gonna be opening up your left shoulder. So you can stay right here. You actually don't even have to bring your leg up if you don't want to. But if you want more of a stretch, you can start to kind of roll over here. You can just let your head hang. And then come back to center. By opening up these pec muscles, these chest muscles, this is where a lot of the pain, the back pain and neck pain come from, or tight muscles right here. So this is a wonderful stretch. So now we'll plant our right palm down and we'll place our left palm by our, underneath our shoulder. We'll go ahead and start to turn to the right side and let your head hang. Or rest on the floor, I'm sorry, don't hold it up. Another inhale. And exhale. We'll roll back to the center here. So now let's take both hands and let's clasp them like you're holding your own hand here. See if you can keep your palms together. If you can't, that's fine, but if you can, go ahead and try to connect those. We're gonna roll your shoulder blades onto your back here. Next to inhale, we're gonna lift up into this modified cobra. So you want to feel like you're pulling the clasp of your hands towards your feet. That's the action that's really going to open up the key to this stretch, open up your pec muscles. So go ahead and release here. And rest everything. You can put your head, your cheek on the mat. You can leave your chin here. I'm going to take that one more time. So really press the feet, top of your feet into the mat, squeeze your inner thighs together. Let's roll our shoulders onto our back. Pull your fist towards your feet. Pull your fist towards your feet. And lift up and breathe. And exhale, lower. You can rest your opposite cheek on the ground here. Take just a cycle of breath. And plant your palms underneath your shoulders and we'll push back. And you just come back sitting on your knees. These are several stretches. The whole series is great. You might want to take a few of them and leave out the other few. Just do what really resonates with your body, and hopefully this will help you out and give you all a little more freedom in your upper body. Thank you all for joining me. Again, I'm Cole at Yoga TX and look forward to practicing with you again. Inhale, come forward, chin up. Exhale, push back, bring your chin in. It should feel really flowy. You want to be matching your breath with the movement, so it should kind of like you're riding a wave.